Hello, it's me, Andy. Welcome back to another video. I've gotten quite a few subscribers here over the past few months that I wasn't very active. So, hello, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you like what I put out. I haven't been active in a while. I haven't uploaded a video in quite some time. So first off, Happy New Year! My greeting is a month and a half late, but I hope you guys are okay. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're healthy. I'm pretty good. The past few months, life happened. There was a storm. We lost power for a month, and now I'm getting back into it. If you'd like to know more about that, I have a little podcast over on my Patreon, where I explain what happened over the past few months. It's free to listen to. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to pledge anything. You don't have to pay anything. It's basically a public post where you can listen to the podcast. If you're interested in that, I will be leaving a link in the description. So anyway, in this video, I will be using oil pastels. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what oil pastels are. We've used it when we were children. I don't think I have to explain what oil pastels are, right? You guys know what it is. I'm using some oil pastels here in this video. I got a set of 36 colors in my local school supply store. I also got a bunch of blending stumps because I know oil pastels tend to dirty up your fingers if you use your fingers for blending, and I didn't want to do that. So I got some blending stumps, and the paper I'm using is the Fabriano Studio Watercolor in hot press. For some reason, I thought hot press would be a better paper for the pastels. But as I was finishing all the paintings in this video, I realized that it would be better to have a bit more tooth on the paper so that the pigment stays. So you'll see me swatch all the colors. I think I forgot one color because the columns aren't even. You'll see one swatch like on a different column. I kind of just ignored what color I didn't swatch and just continued on. I think I mentioned before that I don't use new mediums right off the bat when I'm filming. I mentioned that I kind of practice using the medium before I film it, but in this case, everything is on the spot and I'm basically deciding what I'm gonna paint on the spot. And I decided I'm gonna use this medium without practicing it. So it's not gonna be very pretty, and I have accepted that. I have accepted it beforehand, and I think it's a nice sort of change of pace. I really like this first painting, the small one with the pink and yellow background. I think it's quite simple, but I really like the colors, and it gives a little bit of depth with the trees and the birds in the distance. But the second one, I think I overestimated myself. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for the motorcycle noise. For the second painting, I didn't quite like it. I think I overestimated myself and my skills. I basically like jumped right into a bigger painting without planning anything. And if you've been here a while, you'll know that I really like planning things out and knowing where I want my colors to go. Yeah, so the second painting, I don't know, the when I was painting it, I didn't quite like it. I felt like it was going downhill halfway, and at some point I didn't want to continue painting it and just chuck it away. But yeah, I know I'm filming, so I have to finish it. So it's like filming is sort of like the motivation for continuing to finish the painting. Yeah, but as I'm editing, I kind of realized that it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's just that sometimes when you're in the process and while you're doing it and it's not going as well as you'd hoped, you think it's really bad. Yeah, one thing I want to say is that it's really hard to get fine details with the pastels. As you can see, the house, it's not quite precise. Like the shapes aren't very clear because I don't know. I found it hard to get the edges clean. At this point, I realized that I should have used paper with more tooth because as I layered colors and on top, the previous layer would like peel off because the pigment were just sitting on top. So yeah, when I finished that second painting, I thought that was it. I got a little bit discouraged because it didn't turn out as well as I'd hoped. But I decided to paint three more in a more simpler way. I basically used more simple techniques and more of a simpler composition. Okay, I did not expect the amount of arm use I was gonna do on this video. I didn't think I would use much of my arm blending the colors. I don't know why I didn't think that I would be using my arms for blending. Yeah, so by the end of this video, my left arm was a bit sore because of the blending and the coloring. So yeah, I did not expect that one. The reason why I wanted to use a new medium is that I wanted to be a bit more loose and I wanted to experiment without the pressure of things being good. Obviously, if you're using a new medium, you won't be an expert at once. So this was like a no pressure kind of way to like be creative, and it's also nice to use a new medium to like get your creative juices flowing. Like if you're sort of in a place where you don't know what to make. Okay. Overall, I had fun using this medium and painting things on the spot. I have to say that I kind of stuck within my comfort zone in a sense that I'm using techniques that are familiar to me, techniques that I have seen other artists do and didn't exactly experiment with anything. But overall, I like the end result and I'm quite happy with the things that I've painted and dabbling in a new medium. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.